What if the forgotten symbol that opens spiritual portals was not just a legend, but the hidden key that connects you to a dimension that already exists beyond your understanding? Imagine a silent code, weaving possibilities in the quantum field, just waiting for your recognition to activate. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to easily access this power, while others remain trapped by limitations? Could the blockage be out there, in a reality you know, or within you, in an invisible way of limiting yourself? Today, you will learn to access this space where your true strength does not depend on extreme effort or luck, but on the understanding that creation is already pulsating within you, waiting for your permission to manifest. You are not a mere observer of the universe, but a transmitter of vibrational codes, a living expression of the cosmos. And this forgotten symbol is just an invitation from your own higher self to remember who you really are. Comment now. I activate my quantum portal. And also tell me where you're watching from. I want to know how far this energy is reaching at this moment. What you discover today about the forgotten symbol that opens spiritual portals can not only transform the way you interpret the world, but also how you create your own reality. This symbol is not just a picture on paper or a distant idea. It is a vibrational force, an invisible structure that connects your inner world to the field of possibilities around you. Like a key that unlocks portals in the spiritual dimension, this symbol acts as a silent code, a subtle language that reflects your inner state and shapes the experiences you attract. According to the author who inspired this reflection, this force is an expression of your own higher self, a vibrational message that, when recognized, reveals the path to a more conscious manifestation. He teaches that reality is not something fixed, but a mirror that responds to the frequency you emit. This is the essence of the forgotten symbol, an invitation for you to remember who you really are and to activate the power that resides within you, connecting to the dimensions beyond the veil of matter. Ignoring this vibrational language is like speaking a language that no one understands, remaining stuck in the same patterns and unfulfilled desires. It's like trying to change your image in a mirror without changing your facial expression, a failed attempt at transformation. However, when you learn to recognize and use this code, everything naturally aligns. Your internal signals become more accurate, coincidences start to make sense, and your confidence in your creative power grows from the inside out. If this content has already awakened something new in you, subscribe to the channel now. And if you want to support this expansion, click on the Super Thanks button below. Your energy helps spread this message. In the next step, we'll explore how this invisible code works from the inside out, even before everything manifests in the physical world. Imagine that within you, there is an invisible workshop, a secret space where every thought, emotion, and intention are transformed into vibrational tools. These tools shape an energetic sculpture that, although still invisible, is already being prepared to manifest itself in the outside world. It is like a sculptor working on a piece of marble, giving shape to what we cannot yet see, but which already exists in essence. This workshop is the vibrational field, the forgotten symbol that acts as a silent key to open spiritual portals. According to the author Helena Blavatsky, the universe is a reflection of our deepest internal states, where each of our vibrations speaks a language to the cosmos. She taught that our emotions and intentions create a kind of vibrational code, similar to an invisible symphony to which the universe responds. When we emit this frequency, we are sending a message to the cosmos, which in turn responds by shaping our reality. Even without realizing it, you are already transmitting this invisible language all the time. Your doubts, your silent faith, your inner desires are feeding the vibrational field that builds your life experience. The question is, how often are you programming this universe with your vibrations? And now that you understand how this forgotten symbol works, we can move on to the next step. With intention, emotion, and conscious frequency, you will begin to deliberately activate this vibrational field, creating the reality you have always desired from the inside out. Now that you understand how the vibrational code works behind the scenes, it's time to fine-tune your own emission. There are three essential elements that determine whether you are aligned with the reality you want to create: clear intention, felt emotion, and compatible frequency. These pillars form the basis of all manifestation in the quantum field, functioning as an activation triangle that transforms thoughts and feelings into concrete actions. First, the intention. But it's not enough to want something vaguely. You need to know exactly what you want and why. Intention is the starting point, the precise command that your universe responds to. Without clarity, it's like shooting an arrow without a defined target. The result is uncertain and scattered. The more specific you are, the stronger your emission signal will be. Next comes emotion, which acts as vibrational fuel. Feeling gratitude, love, or enthusiasm for that which is not yet manifested is like energizing that intention with a magnetic force. Emotions raise your vibration and create a powerful resonance with the field, causing your frequency to align with the desired possibilities. They are the invisible Wi-Fi that connects your inner self to the universe, accelerating the process of manifestation. Finally, frequency. This represents the constant pattern of your energetic state. It is not something you think about every now and then, but something you feel continuously. Your frequency is the base field that attracts, filters, and organizes the experiences around you. The more you maintain a high and consistent vibration, the more this desired reality will be your foundation. When these three elements, intention, emotion, and frequency, are aligned, the final step is inspired movement. This will be the bridge that connects your inner world to the outer world, the next topic we will explore. Thus, with your heart and mind in tune, you will be ready to act consciously and powerfully, materializing that which has already been created in vibration. The vibrational field is built with intention, emotion, and frequency, but there is one last link that makes this energy cross dimensions and touch the physical world: conscious action. This action is like a bridge that connects the internal to the external, but it is different from blind effort or anxiety. When we act from an aligned vibration, the movement arises from a natural response, from a gentle impulse that comes from within. This is true inspired action, the one that flows without weight, like a decision born from an inner lightness, an opportunity that presents itself silently, an idea that emerges with clarity and ease. It is not about chasing results or fighting against the current. It is about responding to the small intentions that the universe places in your path, spontaneously and harmoniously. On the other hand, acting out of effort or pressure, driven by the fear of falling behind or by comparison, are actions that take you away from alignment. This attitude only reinforces the field of scarcity, creating resistance and making manifestation difficult. True movement happens when you feel lightness, an expansion in your chest, a sense of inner clarity. It could be an insight, a desire to learn something new, an unexpected conversation, or an invitation that comes out of nowhere. In that moment, there is a quiet certainty that the next step presents itself naturally, without tension or resistance. And now, with this understanding of the value of aligned action, we can prepare your mind for the next techniques. You will learn to use visualizations, affirmations, and symbolic rituals that accelerate this subtle movement, strengthening your connection with the higher dimensions and enhancing manifestation. You are ready. All you need to do is listen and follow the right impulse. Before your actions can flow easily, it is essential to establish a solid, invisible foundation. This foundation is made up of an aligned mind, an expanded heart, and a present body. It is in this space that quantum anchoring techniques come into play, helping you to consolidate the desired vibration in the quantum field. Set aside a few minutes each day to create an intense sensory experience. Imagine yourself living your ideal reality. Feel the touch of every detail, the texture of objects, the aroma of cozy environments, the sounds that surround you, the gentle movements around you. Allow yourself to experience this scene with a genuine emotion of joy and gratitude, as if you were already living it. This deep connection with your senses is the most powerful vibrational code that exists to attract your desired reality. Now, use affirmations that respect your inner truth. Instead of saying, "I am prosperous," say, "I'm aligning my steps daily with opportunities for financial expansion." Feel, with your heart, that this affirmation is already a reality in the making. Allow this emotion to become part of your thinking, becoming a silent and steady certainty. Then, practice moments of presence and receptive silence. A brief meditation where you simply breathe and allow your mind to calm down creates a silent space for the universe to respond. In this calm state, your heart opens, your intuition is strengthened, and creation becomes more magnetic. The more present you are, the more easily you will attract what you desire, for presence is true magnetism. Even with this continuous practice, many people still face invisible blocks, hidden fears, limiting beliefs that sabotage their vibration. It's time to shine a light on these inner aspects. In the next step, we'll explore how these blocks operate silently and how you can consciously reprogram them, freeing yourself to manifest with greater ease and power. Even when you practice regularly, sometimes you feel like nothing is happening, that the results are still far away. This is normal, and often what prevents the desired manifestation are invisible obstacles that operate behind the scenes. They are energetic and emotional patterns that remain hidden, like codes installed throughout life, often due to experiences of pain, guilt, or challenges that we have lived. These blockages act as vibrational filters, reinterpreting everything we emit and creating subtle resistance, even as we try to move forward. They are not a fault of yours, nor a sign of weakness. They are like automatic programs which activate by reflex and often go unnoticed, forming a kind of mirror of the past that still influences the present. You can notice these blockages through behaviors such as self-sabotage, procrastination, feelings of inadequacy, fear of failure, or discomfort when receiving something good. Even if you desire with all your soul to prosper, if your vibration is tuned to scarcity or doubt, the universe responds with silent resistance. The key to reprogramming this system is simple but powerful. First, observe carefully, without judgment, and recognize these patterns that appear. Then, name them clearly, saying to yourself, "This is my resistance to worthiness," or "This is the echo of the fear of failure." And then, make a new, conscious choice, creating a different vibration, a message of confidence and abundance. Whenever the old pattern arises, take a deep breath, recognize it, and replace the automatic reaction with a vibrational command of love, courage, or gratitude. In this way, you begin to illuminate these inner shadows and free up space for the new. And by doing so, you prepare the perfect ground for the next phase, the installation of new internal codes aligned with your true essence, which we will explore in the next step. After all, recognizing the blocks is the first step to reprogramming your internal universe and opening doors to a lighter, fuller, and truer reality. Now that you have identified the patterns that were limiting your vibration, it is time to make a conscious choice to install new vibrational codes. It all starts with mindfulness and a true intention to transform. Vibrational codes are like energetic signatures, born from a union between your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and decisions. Each positive thought, each aligned word, and each small conscious act become lines of code that you insert into your energetic field, shaping a new reality. The installation of a new pattern happens through emotional repetition and consistent practice. Reflect, visualize in detail, speak as if you were already living this new reality. Use affirmations that echo your deepest truth. But the most important thing is to act in a way that is consistent with this new vibrational field. Thinking is the first step, but acting with congruence and intentionality is what fixes the code in your being. These codes need continuous care and attention. You can maintain this healthy vibration by using a vibrational journal, where you record your internal states, or by creating reminders that bring you back to the present moment. This way, You cultivate a dominant frequency that becomes natural over time, without having to monitor every thought, but rather nurturing an internal state of lightness and clarity. And know that when these codes begin to establish themselves with stability, the universe will begin to respond. In the next step, we will explore how to recognize the first external evidence of this manifestation and how to enhance it even more. Each microaction, each aligned choice, is a confirmation to the universe that you are rewriting your reality from the inside out with love and intention. As new vibrational codes begin to integrate into your energy field, external reality begins to react in subtle but significant ways. These signals do not suddenly appear with great explosions, but manifest as symbolic responses, delicate reflections that your frequency is in motion. They are like echoes from the field, invisible messages that say, "We are listening to your vibration." These signs of manifestation act as dimensional mirrors, reflecting what you emit. Small events, meaningful coincidences, repetitions of numbers, unexpected encounters, or ideas that arise at exactly the right moment are examples of these responses. These are not random coincidences, but energetic reflections that demonstrate that the universe is attuned to your new vibrational signature. To recognize them, you need to train your attention and symbolic perception. The signs often do not come as you expect. It may be a phrase you hear 3 times in the same day, or someone talking about exactly what you have been thinking silently. Perhaps an opportunity presents itself when you let go of control and be present. The secret is to be attentive to the present moment and interpret these signs with your heart, not just your rational mind. When you notice a sign, give sincere thanks. Gratitude works as an amplification of these responses, strengthening the field of manifestation. Every acknowledgement, no matter how small, is a confirmation to the universe that you are aligned and open to more possibilities. Now that you can perceive these signs in your reality, it is time to prepare for the next step. In the next step, we will integrate all of this into a new vibrational identity so that you can live each day in conscious alignment, expanding your vision and assuming your spiritual responsibility with ease and power. You now know that true transformation happens when you integrate everything you have discovered on this journey. You have accessed hidden codes, reprogrammed invisible patterns, aligned your vibration, learned to act with awareness, and recognize the signs of the universe around you. This is the essence of your new path, a deep connection with your own energy and with the universal flow that sustains everything. But knowing is not enough. True change comes from living this vibration daily. The new moment you desire no longer depends on external circumstances, but on how you decide to inhabit this energy field. This means acting, thinking, and feeling like someone who already lives their best version, in coherence with the frequency that now pulses within you. Each choice, each thought, each emotion reinforces this new reality, becoming the very manifestation of who you truly are. Ignoring this knowledge can make you fall back into old patterns. This wisdom is a powerful key, but it only works if it is used with intention and consistency. The universe responds to the vibration you emit, and this requires responsibility. You are the guardian of this energy, the conscious creator of your world. So, be careful, committed, and loving in your daily practice. If this journey touched your heart, if it brought you light and inspiration, subscribe to the channel now. Here, you will continue to receive deep, clear, and distraction-free content to keep this connection alive. And if you wish to contribute symbolically to this mission, click on the Super Thanks button below. Your generosity helps spread this message, strengthen this network of consciousness, and keep this vibrational work active. What you have started here is just the beginning. Keep your field clean, your mind awake, and your intention clear. Come back to this content whenever you need to remember who you are, a conscious co-creator capable of shaping reality with presence and vibrational power. May your journey continue to expand, and may your light reach all who need it. You are ready. Live this truth with lightness, strength, and responsibility.